Morning folks, brief one this morning. It's 10 to 8, it's the 14th of August 2013. My apologies for not posting yesterday. I was in Bristol all day yesterday. I did about 13, 14 half-hour readings at a private party and I wasn't able to get to a camera, so apologies. Today, as I speak, the moon's at 1920 Scorpio. It's squaring the sun. It is the sun square moon. Now this happens every 14 days. You know, there's new moon, first quarter, full moon, last quarter, new moon. It's a 28/7 day cycle then, approximately. And there's a lot of stuff written about what it's like to be on a full moon, born on a full moon, or born on a new moon. Easy. Born on a half moon. When the moon and the sun are 90 degrees apart in the sky, when the moon is either a half moon waxing or a half moon waning. And what it actually means, well, a square is a 90-degree angle that creates discord, dynamicism, but discord, problems, challenges, blockages. It is two planets going at each other, hammer and tongs, from different elements with nothing in common and quite a bit of animosity. It also brings a degree of perseverance, determination. But when it's the sun and moon, you've got the two basic fundamentals of astrology from a humanistic perspective, really banging away at each other. You've got the sun, which is all about your identity and individuality and sense of uniqueness. And you've got the moon, which is all about your feelings and emotions and your day-to-day lifestyle and routine. So when they're at square with each other, it creates two almost dichotomized areas of oneself really pulling away from each other or fighting each other. It's what I call the angle of divine discontent, in that there's always going to be something wrong, no matter how perfect your life is, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. It's that irritating little niggle or itch or scratch that you can't scratch. It's that frustration. It's like two bits of sandpaper rubbing up against each other constantly and very gently. And it makes for a situation where the person who's born on the sun square moon is always going to find that little bit of engine that never ever stops, but just keeps them pushing forward. They're never going to sit down in their bath chair in their 80s and go, oh, that was a good life. They're going to be constantly thinking, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. Obviously, influences to the other planets influence this aspect, and obviously the mode that these sun and moon are in is important. I find that sun square moon is much more powerful in the fixed signs than I do in the mutable or the cardinal signs. If you've got sun square moon in cardinal, you're going to do it your way, and if they don't like it, well, they can either clear off or you'll go your own way. With sun square moon in mutable signs, it's like, okay, whatever. You know, you blend, you adapt, but your personal boundaries are inviolate. It's when the sun square moon is in fixed signs that there can be trouble, because on the one hand, there's the dogmatic, determined and thorough and sometimes downright stubborn refusal to allow change in, even when you know it's necessary. And on the other hand, there's the determination to prove the world wrong and you right. It's a difficult one, but you live with it. And that's it for today. Okay, folks, I'll catch you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.